What's happening, people? As you can see, it's Dozy from the Real Wrestling Show Dash Blog. I'm here with episode 3 of The Greenhouse. The Greenhouse, which is a new concept which we're doing. Basically, all we're doing is discussing Elevation and Dark, because otherwise the Real Wrestling Show Dash Blog main show will be far too long if we have to talk about Dynamite and shit, the Friday night show. Can't even remember what it's called. Rampage. There we go. So yeah, this week obviously you got the phenomenal Dozy from the Real Wrestling Show Dash Blog. Co-host Big C will be next week. He was last week. See, as you see, I did the first one. Boom. That's how we go. Greenhouse rolling. Here we go. AEW Dark Elevation. Both shows. Elevation 55 minutes. Dark just over an hour. So let's get on with it. Daniel Garcia versus Tyler Sullivan. Tyler Sullivan's AEW debut. Get out and walk. Pullback sharpshooter by Garcia. Garcia, man of the match. It was just a push match for Garcia, and I don't mind that because obviously Garcia's coming out. He's coming out with a lot of hype, but he hasn't really beaten anyone yet, so I don't mind him not really having a name to be beating a green one. It's more of a green versus a green, so what me and Big C have been discussing about Dark and Elevation needing to do. But yeah, it was a good push match for Daniel Garcia. So yeah, stellar for the fella. Might be able to get my words out a bit better, or I might be able to get my words out a little bit worse. Who knows? We'll see. Next up, we had CM Punk versus Darby promo again. Like, we know it's happening. It's good. I understand that you got to boost your ratings and hype it up, but it's getting beyond the joke now. Come on, chill out. Next up, we got Herrera versus Jora Joel with Matt Hardy. Pump kick by Jora. A little bit of a story in it, like Matt Hardy slapping Jora to get him angry, so he gets the win. But it was Jora Joel wins the match. Man of the match. His debut win, I believe, I'm pretty sure. Squash match, not really. I mean, a bit pointless apart from the little tiny bit of story in it. And we had Ashley Denboise versus Emmy Sakura. Love Emmy Sakura, as always. Ashley's shit, selling. Nice backbreaker. Emmy wins. Emmy man of the match. Pointless squash match, but I kind of hope they're using Emmy Sakura as like, if you can hang with Emmy Sakura in a match, you might get a contract type thing. Kind of what they used to say about X-Pac in WWE in the Attitude Era type thing. We'll see. Julia Hart and Swole versus Nyla Rose and Diamante. Obviously, Swole and Diamante have got a storyline going on, and Julia Hart and Nyla have just been thrown in there to get names on it. But, you know, at least, like I said, I like to see a couple of names that are matched up well to see something going on. But anyway, nice double team smash by Nyla and Diamante. That was cool. Shit split bulldog by Julia on Nyla. Beast Bomb on Julia. Nyla, Diamante win. Diamante man of the match. Diamante knocked Swole out with a chain during the match, and she was KO'd on the outside. Okay match, at least it had story. So, there you go. Then we had a Jarrell and Matt Hardy promo. This was quite funny, actually. This one was quite entertaining. Matt was like, tell him this, and he was like, cool, like being a big-headed person. And then he was like, we're coming to India. Tell the people in India this. Tell them I'm going to take all their money and I'm going to be rich, even more richer in India. And George Jarrell's like translating other stuff to make him sound a bit better. So it was quite entertaining. Another CM Punk promo. Moving on. Adam Grace versus Dante Martin. Grace making AEW debut. Reverse neckbreaker was Beast. Dante wins. Pointless match. Beastie finish move by Dante, though, I will say. Then we got Laney Luck versus Thunder Rosa. Looking extremely good, may I say, in every form of the fashion on this show. I mean, a gear, a face paint, and just in the ring, as always. Thunder Driver, Thunder wins, Thunder man of the match, Thunder looking exceptional in every way. There you go. Then we had the Jade Cargill, Big C's Crush promo. We know he loves her, really. I can't even remember what she said, so moving on. Brian Cage versus Anthony Bowens was next. Again, Anthony Bowens is being squashed now just because of Max Caster, and really, let's be fair, it's not his fault. Cage catches Bowens from the top rope. Cage wins. Cage man of the match. Cage catches Bowens from off the top rope when he jumps off the top rope in the drill claw. Drill claw, bam. Cage wins. Cage man of the match. Hook approaches the ring. Hook throws chips at Cage, who was standing on commentary, but not actually on commentary, eating chips the whole match, by the way. That's Hook. Then Hook approaches the ring. Hook throws chips at Cage. Hobbs attacks Well Stacks, cuts a promo. So, who better than not Cage, or whatever it was. Then we got Heather Reckless versus Shida. Shida wins. Shida man of the match. Pointless match. Since Shida's lost the title, they haven't really utilised her very well at all, in my opinion. And it's not good. Simple as that. I mean, Elevation I normally really enjoy. I didn't really enjoy this week at all. Chaos Project versus Sammy G and Fuego del Sol was next. Multiple moves off the apron by all. That was sick. Tornado DDT, then the GTH. Fuego and Sammy win. I won with Fuego man of the match. He quite impressed me. And that was your main event of AEW Elevation. Let's move on. AEW Dark. Emmy, Sakura, Shida, and Kira Hogan have all been added to the Casino Battle Royale. So we had Stat versus Selena Gray. Selena Gray AEW debut. Big Bang Theory. Stat wins. Stat man of the match. Pointless, but a build match for Stat, just to give her a win before the pay-per-view or whatever. But over who? Who cares? If you're going to do that, at least do it with a big girl. Even if you never heard of her, it would give her some reason for it to be done, but whatever. CM Punk versus Darby promo again. Fucking hell. Move on. Joey Janella versus Robert Anthony, match number 2. Janella shows aggression in his being a heel. You can see the change in his character. I like that. Nice senton over the top, the outside by Anthony. Anthony counters the top elbow really nicely. The top rope elbow drop, sorry. Nice flip out slam by Anthony. Janella hits the DVD. Janella wins. Anthony man of the match. I thought he was really good in this one. Fair play. Janella attacks Anthony and then points to a big woman who just enters the ring, and then she powerbombs Anthony. Obviously, she is new member of the roster with Joey Janella. CM Punk promo with Darby again. Match number 3. Laney Luck versus Emmy Sakura. Spinning Vader elbow drop bomb by Emmy. Emmy wins. Emmy man of the match. Hopefully Emmy is measuring stick for future signees, as I said earlier. Next up we had GTA and Matt Fitchett versus Sky and Ethan Page. GTA and Matt Fitchett AEW debuts, I think. It's definitely their tag debuts anyway. Nice backflip Pele on the apron by Fitchett. That was real sweet. Over the top cutter by Sky was Beast. Ego's Edge by Page. Page and Sky win, but I went with Matt Fitchett, man of the match. He was pretty good. Nice build for Scorpio and Sky because they haven't really had many big. They're still quite new as a team, so I didn't mind that. Next up, we had match number 5, Serpentico versus Kaz. Another one they've attempted to put names that match up, but Kaz was going to body bag him all day long. Middle rope springboard, leg drop, always beast by Kaz. Big lariat, then a crossface chicken wing. Kaz wins, Kaz man of the match. Good match, but pointless. I suppose it was quite entertaining because Pentagon was funny and Kaz was a beast. Travis Titan and Jason Hotch versus 2.0. I believe it was Travis Titan and Jason Hotch's debut. I might be wrong. Yeah, nice release German by Matt Lee. 2 for the show. That's the hot shot top rope finish. Gets the win. 2.0 win. I went with Matt Lee man of the match. Again, 2.0 ain't a massive signing. I mean, I know they made it a little bit on NXT and they've got a bit of a following. So them winning these matches and being on these shows ain't too bad for me. I'm thinking it's a nice slow build for him. So yeah. Where are we? Bunny versus Sienna. Sienna making an AEW debut. Down the rabbit hole. Bunny wins. Shit match. Pointless match. Real squash match. Move on. 9 match. Heather Reckless versus Ty Conti. Reckless attacks before the bell. Spinning gutbuster to the face by Ty was beast. Then a DDT. Ty wins. Ty man of the match. But Heather Reckless impressed me, and I think she looks like she could be a player. So keep an eye on her. That's my say anyway. Match number 10. Matchup. Good lineup too. Like we say, like we'd like to see two, like maybe mid-carders fighting each other on these shows, which match up and you're not going to be guaranteed no wins. And this is one of them for me, which is QT Marshall versus Evil Uno. Alone. No Dark Order whatsoever on the apron, which was very strange to see. But moving on. Nice Liger Bomb by QT. Swanton from the ring to the outside. Takes out the Factory by Uno. Solo gets ripcord flatlined on the outside by Uno. Nick Marato attacks then. Obviously, QT is distracting the ref while this is going on. Diamond Cutter by QT. QT wins. Uno man of the match. Great matchup. Great match. And with storyline as well. Because obviously QT's got storyline going on. And Dark Order's got storyline going on. They kind of intermixed it in the past. So, yeah, I thought that was real cool. Moving on, we had Andrade and Chavo come out to the ring to go on to commentary. Sorry, not out to the ring. I got a cup of tea and beer, but I'm drinking the tea because it's going cold. Anyway, the main event of Dark was Pac versus Matt Sydal. Andrade leaves commentary, distracts Pac. Lucha Bros come in to back him up. Then we had Meteora by Matt Sydal. It was real nice, as they always are. Mad head spike. Like, I don't even know what he did. It was like a reverse slammer sort. And Pac just went dunk on his head and just sold it real well. Both by great by both participants in the ring. Fair play. Asai Moonsault from the ring to the outside by Pac was beast. Pac, lovely counter while being spun around by Matt Sydal. That kind of hooks in the brutalizer. That was beast. Pac wins. Pac man of the match. Great matchup. Great match with storyline again. So yeah, that was it for AEW Dark, AEW Elevation. Catch us in a few days' time for the Real Wrestling Show Dash blog, where I'll be back with my co-partner and tag team blogging champion of the world, the Bold Ass Bigsy. And yeah, keep an eye on the channel for little videos like this. This is the Greenhouse episode 3. Keep an eye for anything else that might be coming up. Thank you to everybody who likes, shares, watches, or has any interaction whatsoever. And yeah, peace peeps and take care. Safe.